I'm absolutely shocked. Jake Tapper just annihilated tampon Tim Walz live on CNN.
You think Democrats' problem was that you just didn't do a good enough job explaining the policies, and not that voters simply didn't just reject what you were selling, particularly on immigration?
Okay, Jake.
No,
Look at
what we
Walz.
were asking for is a bipartisan policy that strengthens immigration control.
Oh, hold on. We got to rewind.
Not that voters simply didn't just reject what you were selling, particularly on immigration, I wonder.
No, on immigration, what we were asking for is a bipartisan policy that strengthens immigration control, that recognizes that we need a workforce here, that they should be allowed here legally, and that when they get here, they're part of the American fabric.
Yeah, come on
and
in.
that is the Are we going to turn away from being a country of legal immigration? Are we going to turn away from a country that thinks diversity,
legal
and
immigration,
sure that we don't have gaps in income between
folks,
blacks and whites?
This man is a
Those
communist.
are policies that have strengthened.
I think he's going to get them.
Well, what do you make of the criticism that one of the reasons why your party was so resoundingly rejected last November is because Democrats were gaslighting the country, saying that inflation was not a big deal, heralding Bidenomics. Not only Biden, but Kamala Harris was heralding Bidenomics, pretending that there wasn't a problem at the border. And then fundamentally, this idea that President Biden was up for another 4 years of the job, while Americans in poll after poll for year after year were saying he's too old to do the job. Your party stood against all of those things. Do you think your party needs to acknowledge that President Biden was not up for the job of running for re-election, and that this was a major mistake by the
He made that
Democrats?
decision.
I know, but you all went along with
he
the
made that
idea that he was
decision.
up for it, and he wasn't. And everybody saw it, and the country rejected it.
Destroyed.
Yeah, well,